Alrighty, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey Diesel, so good luck. Gonna be here a while, so yeah. How's it going? Hope it's going well. It is literally all them. Oh damn. That lights are cursed, yo. They were yesterday when we did this. You literally do that. I forget like how slow the slower cars really are. Luckily what we do with the first two cars isn't too bad. We build the money up, the first two cars. What's interesting is the fact that like, yeah, it's like any game really. Start with the slower car. You have a slower move. As I said, slow start, but we'll get there eventually. There we go. There we go. As I said, the any percent will probably take a couple of hours. I do have a few ideas, and I've decided on trying to sort things out on this one, but we'll see. There we go. Why does this song work so well with this? Why does Boom 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 by Venga Boys work? What's driving this thing? It somehow works. The Chadmobile from the 90s. Yeah, the British Chadmobile from the 90s. Right. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay, just need to make sure we win this. By any means necessary. I've also included the gearbox in the Mondeo / Contour, as it's known in this, because I feel like it'll help with... I feel like it will help with Mesa Verde, to be honest. Well, let's find out if my routing is good enough. It probably is a faster route, but obviously it's relying more on points and playing the points game. Come on. It's a shame that this is like... What's it called? It's a shame that this is like the main introduction, but I think we might be alright. We've got our first upgrade coming after this anyway, which is... yeah, first upgrade coming up, which is engine and soft tyres. The regular engine, not a racing engine, so... Yeah, the reason why I'm doing with the Mondeo and the Contour and everything is because I believe that the Mondeo... is a fun bit of kit to throw around the track, but I think with the gearbox, we can definitely make it faster and go around the track quicker, like I did with the other cars, so yeah. It definitely seemed to help, especially last night when we was just playing through most of the cars. I am playing on the NTSC version. Whether this one's more difficult, I don't know. By the way, I only buy the soft tires the once. I don't bother buying it any other time. Luckily, the Escort, in my opinion, is quite easy. The Escort's easy, and then you've obviously got the Focus as well. I mean, like I said, don't expect too much to go wrong here. Not in the early game, anyway. So we'll get to the Mondeo, console, whatever. That's the other thing as well, is like, I know it's going to be skipping a couple of races here and there. There we go. So, you know that race we just did? Times 2. Like I said, don't bother me. I'm fine with this. The plan is to skip the same races I did last time. Oh, hang on, it's the Ford Focus, then it's the Puma. Yeah, it's the Focus, then the Puma, then the Mondeo, then the other cars. I won't lie, it is a bit on the boring side, a bit on the dull side, but at the end of the day, it's a run that once you've figured out some key strats about wall riding and stuff like that, it's the game becomes a bit more straightforward. Definitely not the most exciting run I've ever done. I have reason to believe that the any percent is about... Oh, the any percent is about 3.5 to 4 hour, give or take. And then maybe... Oh, I could be way off. I'm reckoning less than 4 hours, to be honest. I also am needing to spend the money on the gearbox, the Mondeo, which is in my route somewhere, I just don't know whereabouts exactly. Yeah. I will point something out. I could have not bought the engine, but I think that these races would have been more of a struggle if I hadn't. Now, it depends on this one. But maybe it's in less than 19 minutes. Possibly. Nice. All laps of this, I can I'll worry about this at a later time. I'm just hoping that what I've wrote down for notes is gonna come good. Based on what I learned during playing the game through last night. I do know that the, what do you call it? The GT90 was an absolute handful around this course. I was like, I could do something, but no. So I end up leaving the car in friggin' third gear, just easier. Funny thing is it's like all the timings are based off what a casual player was able to do, and see what times he was doing with the car that he had. Because he was often upgrading this car at the start of the season, so it's like and you have a rough benchmark of what to aim for and what to get rid of, what to keep. Like, is that race 10 seconds longer? Yeah, but is it easier to win? Yeah, you could take that one. Like I said, we've got Long Valley 1 after this. And then we do this. Get this race. And we go. Evening, Faithful. Look on the run, it'll be interesting if this works. No plan, no problem. Literally, this is one of them. No plan, no problem. Just hoping it works. Basically, there's a load of races in this game. It's quite it's quite blunt and mundane, but yeah, all good fun when it wants to be, that is. We've got a couple of things that I'm doing. Any percent being that I'm skipping races wherever possible. I have all the races in my splits, but any splits that I'm skipping races on, I'll just skip them. On I'll skip them on my live split as well. Am I confident in my routes? Sort of. I'm confident in it, but in terms of will it work? That's the question. Will it blend? Just will it work? Luckily. Oh, this one. How long do I think this run will be? Well, that's what we're aiming to find out. So, I reckon in the region of 4 hours, 3.5 to 4 hours. RNG dependent and stuff, and how well I do with everything else. Thing is, I played the game through yesterday and managed to actually beat it. The main thing above all else was the fact that we found one of the most useful parts of the game, which is that when you're doing races and stuff like that, you can use if you use the shortest gearbox, you have a fighting chance of beating the AI. I did the whole game yesterday without really buying anything other than soft tyres, racing engine upgrades, and more. What's the standings? Yeah, there's no way. I really want to risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Okay, I risked it. That's because I don't know if I've got enough. Don't have enough. Okay, we can work with this. I can work with it. I generally don't know if this will work. This may work, may not. Nice. Yeah, Vento. That's good luck. Just looking at the inertial drift speedruns, you'd never guess what happened. Go on. Also, in stream one streak. Whoa. Well, thinking it was inertial drift. Is it just gameplay or is it like an actual speedrun of something? I may have to actually like sacrifice, just for the sake of things, I'll sacrifice engine 2 on this one. It was a speed run. Wait, what was the category? Is it a category or something? Is it like the any? Oh. Right. I figured somebody would. Well, he submitted it to the inertial drift leaderboard. Only he'd submitted it to the right friggin' leaderboard. Oh, right, okay. So, do you mind me asking, like, either... Oh. Mind giving me a few details? Like, who the runner is, what the time was for Ridge Racer and stuff. I can hear them, they're right behind me. I mean, that's a good thing that someone's beat me, because it means that I can now see what they were doing. It was... To be fair with Ridge Racer, I think that there is plenty of time. Oh, Nexus. Yeah, I've heard of Nexus. Guy's clearly rooted it. He's doing the time he's doing, or at least... The thing is, like when I did my any percent run, I was like, oh, I'm fairly certain this will work, or I can do this, or I can do that. But it's all about how many points you can get, and if you can get to a certain amount, it's... I don't know. You can unlock some. I think my run was no DLC as well, so... Yeah, like I said, I know who Nexus is. I think he's done runs for... He did runs of... he did a run of Metropolis Street Racer, if I remember rightly. Okay, I've got 10 points, I can probably manage that. Oh. probably gonna dive up the inside of this lot. There we go. I don't know if it'll be... if this is where the run will fall apart, but... find out. Like I said, I could have bought the racing engine, but that's money saved. So the money I've saved with that might help with balancing out the cost of things, I'm hoping. At least that's the theory. This is the problem where I have a friggin' AI cheating it. Oh, hello. The wall bashing. Like I said, whether this will work or not, I don't know. What bizarre coincidence though. I submit to run for inertial drift happens to be a Ridge Racer. Unfounded. I'm fairly certain as well, like that's Enzi? Like me and Kenzie with the moderation. Oh, Kenzie does moderation, I think. Remember. Yeah, and it just... you were playing it yesterday, you were playing Inertial Drift yesterday, and it was like, Ridge Racer Unbounded. It's the fact that a game that, which is Inertial Drift, and it has a run submitted for it, and the run's like, oh, it's Ridge Racer. Like, huh? Like, oh wait, this actually smashes the record. I would have thought he's seen that he's submitted it to the wrong game. He's submitted it for that, and then not deleted his submission. I can't imagine he's that daft. He probably would have seen that he submitted it and then gone, oops, I meant to submit it for that game instead. He probably has done, to be honest. God, when I did the race yesterday in the Mustang, oh, Mustang, I'm not looking forward to that. Mustang was a bloody handful. Holy cow. How did you see it? Is it a case of he submitted the run, the initial drift things then, if you're not a mod? I don't get it. You said you're not a mod. Oh, hang on. When you was checking... right, sorry. You said before, when you was checking his initial drift runs, that's how you got it. I... Maybe it is. It's in the backlog, maybe? Ridge Race Unbounded. Possibly. It's just not been... Was it uploaded today? Or yesterday? Or... "51 minutes ago." Right, okay. Yeah, so it's literally just happened. The thing is, I'm not saying that the record that I did was unbeatable. It was only me and Kenzie on the leaderboard anyway, so... The fact that someone else has managed to have a crack at it. I had runs die to game crashes, to bad RNG, to God knows what. Obviously found something. Either that or he's just done what I did and just tried to like wing it. Like, yeah, I beat this. I think even when I did Ridge Race Unbound, I was just like, I'm just happy to get that done. So, this race would have been faster if I had a racing engine, as I said, but we've saved the money through the rumor to this. Yeah, I haven't got enough for the gearbox, damn it. I don't have enough for the gearbox, but I have enough for everything else I wanted to do, which is good. Oh, it's good that somebody else has had a crack at that game, to be honest. As I said, is it a game that I'll come back to? Maybe. Now, if I'm feeling brave enough with the Mondeo, I can not upgrade the gearbox and upgrade everything else. As I said, vehicles get faster anyway, so it's not too bad. Kinda glad I don't have to do this race all the time, to be honest. Mountain Ring's not one of my favourite tracks. we'll find out. See what happens. Probably worth mentioning actually as well. So on the splits I have engine 2, GB and soft tyres. So soft tyres are obvious. Soft tyres for the car. GB means gearbox. Engine 2 is racing engine. This is the most powerful engine you can get for the car. For some reason, the Contour / Mondeo is probably one of the hardest vehicles to win. Like, winning races in this thing is just ridiculous. I think, like, the next race will prove that, because we have to do Mesa Verde, which is the really tight and twisty circuit, and I've really got to knuckle down for that. It's a shame that that track exists, to be honest. It's like... I'm winning this one with ease, but then the next race I'll struggle like hell. Got Mesa Verde and Long Valley as well, which not personally looking forward to. Never do. Like I said, I think that the gearbox shortening is a good idea. Well, we'll find out. I'm gonna just hope and pray for miracles. Like, for example, winning Mesa Verde. Like, we'll win this, but Mesa Verde? Yeah, not gonna happen. Well, not on the surface anyway. Well, on the plus side, once we get past the Mondeo and we're into what I call the good stuff, we've probably got enough speed in the car to do everything we need to. Funny actually, for like 1999, like this is what they came up with. And one of the reviews was about the game looking like blocky, and I can kind of understand why. It makes sense. I mean, if this doesn't look blocky, then I don't know. It does look a bit blocky, I won't lie. But I understand the aesthetic as well behind it. I'm looking forward to seeing what the other vehicles can do. Or what we can do with them. I do personally believe buying the shortened gearbox would be a really good idea. Yeah, like, onto, bloody hell. Even if I win Mesa Verde, there's also the other stuff as well, which is the double points finale. Also fairly difficult to win. I'm gonna win this. I mean, we're getting there. Got, after this, I've got the Willowdale race I was talking about. And once that's done, I better get that out of the way because I'm like, yes. Long car. I have put the gearbox in here to upgrade, but Yeah, that's the engine for the menu. Oh, oh. Come on. Uh, Right, hopefully that's maybe the last I'll see of them. No. As I was saying, water riding's going to happen a lot. Stay ahead. You really do have to cut corners and water ride just to win. If the game cheats, then I don't see why you can't do the same back. Personally speaking. Yeah, I always went to that. To be honest, I've not really eaten much stuff. I've been dinner at work, but that's about it. Problem is, once I've got this race cleared up, I've still got the gap at the front in terms of points. I've still got to do it. It's just because I don't trust the game. I can get an upper hand here, but I'm not trusting it. I'm not doing it. Okay. Oh, okay, this is going to be one of them races. Oh. You know what I mean? There we go. There. GTA 3 it is. Holy crap. So, I'm hoping if I can do this, and this will be really good for me because then it means I can move to the Cougar one and hopefully then we'll have an easier time. Believe it or not, I think this will be one of the last hard. Well, Last points is difficult. Definitely gonna need all the luck I can get with this one. Like, will the AI play ball? Oh, will it not? I don't know. Oh. I think we'll make it. It looks like we're making it. Now, I could, if I so desired, I could have retired from this race and got an extra, like, gained a couple of minutes, but at the cost of what? Chance that the game would have screwed me on points? I don't know. Come on! Oh. Huh? Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah! Now we've got the gearbox. I can now mess with the car. Racing engine, shortest gearbox. As I said, again, acceleration. It might be maxing out on the straights, but honestly, it's worth it. Because you can pedal it through here. I'm not even joking, like, Holy crap, does this make the world difference. Especially for tracks and more corners, like, you can really gain the upper hand. Just look at how much better it is. I mean, that's not just like, because I've got a fully upgraded engine. I've got a shorter gearbox, soft tyres, the lot. Didn't actually mean to get the car to slide around the corner that harsh, but that'll work too. Having the car skid around the corner like that is, that was very satisfying. Yeah, it's satisfying when that happens, I'm not gonna lie. As I said, I'm playing on the NTSC version, because I don't know, I mean, might be the slower version, I'm not sure, but if it's the faster version, it's the faster version. If it's the slower version, it's the slower. Yeah, usually it is, but I don't know if it is for this game. With him. Oh, this is that track. Oh. I swear this song has been on a load of speedruns I did, especially when I did Ford Racing for PC a number of years ago. Seems to really like it. Come on, car. I'm not joking, this is just mainly funny. As I said, the shortened gearbox has so much friggin' potential. You could probably use it to do like the Fiesta and everything like, way faster. It definitely works though. The shortened gearbox does. It's just. Anyway, whilst I'm driving round and round in circles, so to speak, Fearful, I don't know if you're going to the next PSG, are you? I unfortunately won't be going, I just thought I'd ask. You're going to be at the annual, isn't it? That's the next one. Not sure if you'll go. As in, like, money, or... I presume so, but... Just not certain. Ah, right. Yeah, that's, well enough, same. The same with other events as well, it's... Like, I'm getting the events that I'm doing, I'm getting them in now so I can do them, and... Yeah, no, that makes sense. It makes complete sense. Get in front of these guys. We have found the race, it's difficult. So I will try and reach out when I get a chance. Promise. Holy crap. This is going to be a game of cat and mouse, isn't it? I can tell. Jesus Christ. Imagine this is the only way you can beat a game and actually win. By doing all this. Okay, otherwise, I would have loved to go to Plus and to meet up with him as well. Yeah, exactly. I actually thought you were going to Plus, so I didn't mean that you were going to Plus, but I didn't know you weren't there. I remember, like, looking around and I was like, wait, Faithful's not here? I did meet, like, a couple of guys, obviously, Tony and Rico I got to see again. Meet up with Kenzie, a couple of GTA guys too that I hadn't seen in what feels like years. Met up with the Germans, yeah. That was a fun surprise, and the Frenchies, I can't say. There we go. But yeah, no, it would have been, like I said, it would have been nice to meet up. But at the end of the day, like you said, money and other things permitting, I think that's what did it. Hopefully, with a bit of luck. Yeah, we pulled the gap out, it's fine. Lord, he's screaming. Hello, Linky. This is somehow going well. Called the police. All the speedrun, please, because this is going well. Too frigging well. When I say my game 75,000 madam. Maybe I'll do that. It's funny actually because it's like with the channel points and stuff like that. Like actually making it more of a challenge to get me to run a CMR game. Like actually, you know what? I'll get you to. I'll set the bar high. Oh bloody hell! Of course you do. Thanks, Faithful. I forgot that was a thing. You can request Java. No, I don't think you can. Like, well, it doesn't say I can. Honestly, I mean, please don't. Sorry, I don't know how to my voice then, but honestly, please don't. Again, request. You request Java, I will reject, and I will put the points back on you, and be like, and there you go. Why do you want to see me do Java? No one wants to watch me do that. No one wants to see Viper speedrun Java similar. No one wants it. There is no demand. There is one person, and I'm talking to her. It's like, well, what do you need for a demand? It's like... Who's Spade? Is he here right now? He's not requesting it, is he? I'm afraid. Gran Turismo 2 Hondo? Holy Jesus. No. No, 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 no. Oh, stop. Stop it. You're piling the friggin' list up, Linky. Stop it. It's full. Yeah, but no one's coming into my stream saying, I want you to do this. I will request. Oh, currently doing A-Spec 100%? Oh, nice. Wait, is A-Spec the mod? It is, isn't it? The one that has the funny... the one that has the funny... What is it? That's the one with the WhatsApp Ford... Oh, that's the different one, isn't it? What's the mod? I can't remember. A-Spec's an extension, yeah. What's the meme one with, like, the WhatsApp Ford car? Yeah. I forget what it's called. Is it, like, Meme Turismo 2 or something? Or Fast Turismo 2 or something, I don't know. I've seen Thrasher's done a run of it. Yeah, it's Gran Turismo 2, but I forget which Gran Turismo it is. I can't remember. This seems to be playing a lot more recently. It was annoying as the friggin' advert it's from. But the Taurus. Okay, no soft tyres does kind of hurt this car a little bit, but at the same time, if I save the soft tyres, for the Mesa Verde race, but for this race, then yeah, we should be golden. As I was saying, Pinky. Oh, bloody hell. No one's asking for so much armor. Stop it! One is asking. Also, funny thing is, it's like I am curious to see what the end time is going to be for this. I generally think that maybe, I doubt it, but maybe we could beat Taurus in less than 2. Just before the 2-hour mark. The fact that I'm at an hour and a half and I'm already into Taurus is actually kind of interesting. Genuinely, I'm shocked that we're this far in. Because this is season 8. GT2 Plus. What it is. I thought it was something else. I thought it was called like Grand Meme. Like Grand Memerismo or something, or Fastmerismo. Something daft, I don't know. It had some like weird name, I know that. Maybe it had something really bad, I don't know. Maybe it was Grand Autismo or something, I don't know. It had some stupid name, I know that. It had a friggin' WhatsApp Ford card that was ridiculously OP, and when you won it, you just use that for everything. Because you wouldn't need any other car. Once you unlock that, it was like, you were friggin' gone. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know what the ROM hacker, I mean, whatever. I don't know what it's actually called. I can't remember. So here's the funny thing. In the PAL version of this game, when I was playing that, this car had 4 gears. In this one, it has 5. I have no idea why. Watch. Was this a bug? Did they mean to put a 5th gear in this car? I'm fairly certain that's a glitch. It's like, I can put my foot down and I can get up to 4th gear. But then in PAL, it doesn't let you go any further. Yet in the NTSC version, you're able to actually put the car into 5th gear. I'm actually curious to see, like, well, other stuff as well. If there's any way, it's not a game breaker, but I found it. Epic Turismo 2, that's it. Yeah, that's the friggin' what's that Ford car? And Honda. Right. I feel like this is a good idea. Because if I don't use these friggin' tires here, then unfortunately I'm gonna regret it. Oh, this is much better. I can actually drive this circuit now. Way! Soft tyres are definitely the way to go for this circuit. Yeah, Epic Turismo 2. Funny mod. I did actually want to give it a try as well. I actually wanted to give that run a try. I was like, never like really fully played Gran Turismo 1 or 2. I was like, how bad can it be? And I saw the OP car and I was like, well, once I get to that point where I know about that car, then I should be okay. Yeah, using these tyres was a good idea. It definitely helps with more... corners, I know. Come on. Right, so no soft tyres, friggin' shows, because I've not got as much braking distance as I think I have. Oh. Aha. Oh, for the question as to why I'm doing this, to be honest, I've no idea. Because no one's done a run of it yet, and it seemed like a good idea at the time. Fun? I don't know. It's because of the fact that it's like Sim on Mobile, for example. Like I did that like 2 weeks ago, and then was playing this offline and was like, I need to beat this game. No one's ever done a run of it. The boards are empty. We don't have rules, so we need a run to decide as to what rules we're gonna do first. So I was watching a playthrough and then played through the game myself. And then was like, right, okay, so then I'm starting to figure out like what races we can skip. And if we can skip them, then what else can we do? And also, holy crap, we can actually make this faster than 6.5 hours. I was like, if I can do this in less than 4, I'll be very impressed. Yeah. Hurry up. Hello. Don't like that. AI, stay away, please. Come on. Please. Car, please, I beg you. I'm just hoping that I can do enough. Keep yourself ahead of the train. Again, this is the main thing here. Trying to... Just trying to get ahead. You do really have to drive well. There is no, like, room for error. I wouldn't call it, like, extreme precision or anything, but, like... You have to really drive well to stay ahead of AI. I know I'm, like, going off track and everything, but a lot of these are mini shortcuts to make the tracks, you know, shorter and a bit quicker. So yeah, like I said, I personally definitely think there's room for improvement. Like one of the things you can do to beat the game is you can come third in every single championship. Yeah, come third in every championship and still win, which is always good. But the only one you can't come third in is the GT90. It's the final championship in the game. You have to win that. There's no like, you know, no beating around the bush. You have to win that one. So yeah. It also does depend on AI as well. How was I 6/10 faster? Apparently, I'm 6/10 faster. How? Oh, frigging clue. Sure, okay. Oh crap. No. I meant to skip that. I meant to skip this. I'm just gonna do that. And exit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What's the... Yes! I'm gonna win this. Haha! Nice. All laps of this. Well, 8 minutes of this. And then we go like that. Okay, right, well let's see if my rally driving comes in useful. Well, a 2-minute lap for first lap. Pretty crap, but whatever. Now that we're in the lead, means we can stretch our legs a little bit. As I said, 8 minutes. Yeah, as I was saying before. Sorry, I know I've come back to the conversation from earlier on. Like, did I lose a bet? Or something? Is that why I've got to do this run? Like, why I did CMR Mobile? It's like... Not quite. It's because... I think for CMR Mobile, it was one of them games where I've gone, I'm never going to do a run of that. And started playing it, I'm like, I'm okay at this. I'm gonna do this for 6.5 hours. Probably not. And then just sat down for 6 hours and done that run. I was like, Hibby's done it. Blitz did it originally, then Hibby did it. And then it was like... And now I'm just like, yep, that's me, one and done. I'm not doing that again. I have a few games where I'm like, one and done. This will probably be another. I can't see myself coming back to World Racing. I mean, maybe to do the 100% whilst it's still fresh in my mind and stuff like that, I'll probably stick to doing that. Which would be a hell of a lot longer. Yeah, 100% is about 6.5, 7. I see a playthrough of it is about 6.5 to 7, and it's presuming that, like, you drive well and that sort of things. To be honest, because you'd be winning every race as you go, you would have more than enough money to upgrade the cars. Not every car needs to be upgraded, but like, I'm fairly certain, like, I've done everything apart from, well, the first, like, couple. Yeah, apart from, like, the first couple. Win, like, near everything. Fairly straightforward. And when you get to the Focus where you'd have to be like buying a super engine and stuff, but you'd have more than enough money. Like, money stops becoming an issue eventually if you win everything and instead of buying the gearbox and all that stuff. Yep. Okay. Gearbox. There we go. Right, Mustang time. Oh boy. Am I terrified? Friggin' too right I am. Oh, hello. Without one if I put the right gearbox on. We should be able to get away from them, but it says. Uh, I've idea, maybe we'll. Oh, something from Sleeping Dogs, let's go. Oh, it's from Dirt 3 actually. Wait, when was Sleeping Dogs? 2012, wasn't it? Yeah. So Dirt 3 had it in 2011? And then it was on the radio in Sleeping Dogs. I was like, hang on a minute, this song sounds familiar. This is the chapter where it's the chapter before it all goes crazy. If you do the Mustang stuff, Mustang races, and once you've done Mustang, it's like, oh, thank God. Then you get the GT90, and oh boy, is that thing quick. Now see, I can downshift. If I so desire, I can downshift to first gear, but all that will do is just generate my tyres to spin loads. Like, it's no tomorrow. Believe it or not, yeah, it is faster to do this race than some of the others. The ones that we skip. Bear in mind, right, okay, so there are races in this game that are optional, that we skip, that don't affect the points tally. And there are some races that do affect the points tally. We are not interested in those optional races. We are only interested in the races that have the points. So, if you see... if you see an optional race, then yeah, we just skip that. Just how it is. Also, this Mustang is way more planted than yesterday. I don't know if it's just me, but this thing wanted to wheel spin like crazy. No, it's not. Maybe weight reduction? Oh no, there it is. Hey, Tunnel. Surprised? I was playing this through yesterday. So, yeah. Reckon I've got at least another hour and a half. Most of Mustang and GT90 is quite long, so we're on 9 out of 10 seasons. Also, there's the back end going. How you doing, Tunnel? You alright? Oh. Whew. Could be better. Oh, it's a shame. How come? How come it could be better, man? Hey, at least you're not the one running this. That's all I'm saying. There we go. Oh, damn. Wait, what? She's okay. Good news, but bad news as well. Bad news is that the car will need fixing, but good news that she's okay. I'm glad she's okay. That's the main thing. Is it, if you don't mind me asking, was it quite bad, the accident? Like, major smash, or was it a bender they call it, you know, or minuscule one? Presuming someone says car accident, that's something more major than just a quick fender bender. Wasn't too bad. She's lost the license plate somewhere. Oh, blimey. Yeah, probably work on getting that back. That's true. It's true. Hey, Neutrino, let's take a look. Like I said, it's a good job that, like I said, it's a good job that your mum's okay and everything. That's a looking on the side of good, really. Yeah, everything will get sorted eventually. It's just, it'll take time. How you doing, Neutrino? I know you alright? Knackered? End of the week? Like you were saying yesterday, it was like it's Friday Eve and now it's actually Friday. Feeling grand, honestly. Oh, good. I had my appraisal at work today, so yeah. Hopefully things will be going better for me in the next coming couple of weeks, months even. LSD, ooh. Is this a one-off Ford racing game, or am I going through all of them? I won't be going through all of them. But I may be going through some of them, some being oddballs. Funnily enough, I'm actually going to be touching Ford Racing 3, but not as you know it. Ford Racing 3 GBA. I have no idea why I'm going back to that. Hopefully improve the time on that. And then the other one being Ford Racing Off-Road, is it? The 4x4 one. But again, I would need to like relearn that and relearn the game and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I do have other games though that I want to play as well. No, hang on a minute. Just hang on. You haven't bugged me with that. I know you said to me like, you know, about maybe you can give Quick Race a time, you know, a try sometime. Honestly, I'd like to. It's just a case of getting Ford Racing 3 up and running again. It's not a pain. I can just install it. But I mean, like, getting used to handling and stuff like that again. As it has been a... Do you know what? I don't remember the last time I actually played Ford Racing 3. It was probably 2019, maybe 2020. It's been a good few years. Gotta eat? Yeah, no worries. Ventilo went and ate before as well. Also, them golden sriracha flavoured Doritos from Aldi or wherever you can get them from, it's nice. Handling's abysmal. Yet you run the game like some kind of god anyway. Mad. Oh man. Somehow. No, you do. You can just play that game and there you go. It's just one of them. This will be an interesting race. So I've got to try and wall bump my way past this lot. Like that. There we go. Nice. How the hell? Oh, no, you friggin' don't. Yeah, this is how you win, folks. Widescreen mod for Ford Racing 3? How did I play the game back then? That's actually got me wondering how I played the game years ago. I thought my game was 16:9. Oh my god. My guy. Can you not get it on a bigger screen? There is I'm sure there's a mod, actually. I think I was playing... When I was playing the game, it was 16:9. I'm sure there's a widescreen fix for it. I'll tell you what, Tunnel. if it helps, PC Gaming Wiki. There's a good one. Yeah, PC Gaming Wiki, then Ford Racing 3, and it'll be on there. There'll be a link to how you get it widescreen. I'm fairly certain. Fairly certain. Where I go for everything. Yeah. It's where I go for most things, to be honest. Like, if a game's not working or it's struggling to load something. One of the games I have been playing recently, because I've got back into it again a little bit, was Transformers the game, that is. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. I haven't ever finished it, but then was like looked at speedruns. I was like, wait, this is 40 odd minutes for the Autobots. Like, ooh. It doesn't look too technical. I think it is just a case of how to skip certain things, but it'd be nice if I could beat that game in under an hour. Well, for Autobots anyway. Sub 40, hey, in the Mustang. The only problem I had with Transformers on PC is that it just doesn't run smooth at all. I don't know why. Yeah, well, it's long story, but yeah, it's it works. Yep. Oh my god. I got mugged. Okay, I'm fairly certain I can still do this. Crap. Oh crap, hello. Excuse me. Thank you. Hello. Jesus Christ. Friggin' hell, fellas. Bloody hell, fire. Woo. Oh, this is hard. Freaking hard to turn this thing. Uh-oh. Wait, put your brakes on. Put your brakes on. Yes. No! No! That wasn't what I wanted to do. on, like, I'm going as quick as I can. This is how fast the friggin' AI goes. See how fast I'm getting pushed? That's them, not me. You have to really play the whole block and stay in front game here. It's horrible. I don't recall this race being that difficult. I played it yesterday. Maybe it was, I just don't remember. I think I got a breather. Yeah, I did. Honestly, this is... It's bad. I know that when I did the race... When I did the last race, I think... I got stopped. Because I had the end of having AI were coming after me. Like, really chasing me. Bear in mind, this car does not turn well at the best of times. Oh. So apparently what I did do... Aha. Once I get through this race, I'll be happy. Aha. Thanks for the break, dumbass. Ahaha. So what we've got to do now is this is the ultimate game of defense. Believe me, it is. I can defend against the AI. I didn't drive too badly yesterday, and somehow I managed to screw it up with like a couple of about 2 laps to go. I don't know how, but yeah. Yeah, honestly, Tanel, I'm not joking. I might make this look easy, but it really isn't. It's freaking insane at how much like wall riding, AI brake checking, AI wall bashing you have to do. Believe me, I don't want to do this, but you have no other choice sometimes just to keep it ahead of the AI. Like that. So if you see the gap to second place now, I'm trying to pull this out a bit because he will catch me. Doesn't matter how good I drive, he catches me. There are some corners where he can't catch me, but a lot of the time he just can. Hey, there's nothing in the rules to say we can't do this. So, don't like it, don't sue me. But don't like it, probably best don't play this. I'm gonna enjoy the GT90 because it's the basically ultimate power, and holy crap does it go. But there is a problem with the GT90. It spins its tyres like crazy, and I don't mean like the Mustang because the Mustang's heavy. I mean it's just batch crazy. Yeah, GT90 is a monster on this thing. Also, here's a fun one. I think Faithful, is he still here? Yeah, the handling's debatable. Faithful, if you're still here, you might like the GT90. I don't know, he may still be here, may not be. Ah, now, that wasn't the question I was asking. You may like it, to an extent, but not that. Yeah, I love it. I love the sound of it. Right, here's the thing. For a game that released in '99, I'm impressed about the Mustang noise. The supercharger whine is actually quite a nice touch for a game in '99. I think Gran Turismo probably did do this better. The Ford Indigo? Ooh, blimey. If you, actually, there's a question, Faithful. Have you ever played the Ford racing games? Because they could be an interesting speedrun for you. Not 4. Did not. Yeah, I didn't play Ford Racing 1 or 2. I played Ford Racing 3. And Ford Street Racing. Yeah. It's actually surprising as well because it's like Chevrolet did like 1 or 2 games. Ferrari obviously had 1 or 2 as well. Not Outrun, but like they did have like Ferrari Test Drive Ferrari Legends and Ferrari F355 Challenge and stuff. I think Ford has the strongest set of games, to be honest. Personally speaking. Okay, that was a bonk that I didn't like, but that works. I don't know about if they were in Need for Speed 2, but I would venture a guess to say yeah. It's interesting because it's like the Ford Indigo concept was seen in a couple of racing games in the 90s, early 2000s. Obviously, Ford kept them in its history. Yeah, Ford, I think I've done, if I include this one, I'll have done Ford Racing 1, Ford Racing 2001, Ford Racing 2, 3, Street Racing, Off-Road, Ford Mustang Legend Lives, Ford vs Chevy. I think there's any others. Well, Truck Mania I haven't done yet. That's another one. Okay, so Here we go. This is why you'll like it, Faithful. Have a listen to this car. Trust me. This will sound familiar. Sound familiar? Yeah, I absolutely love the sound, and there's a reason I love it so much. And I'm wondering if Faithful knows why. Don't know why. So, you know the Dodge Viper out of Gran Turismo? I think it's in Gran Turismo 2 actually. It's the same engine sound as that. Didn't mean for that to happen. Yeah. That was my fault, that was my fault, to be fair. I kept the acceleration going, I shouldn't have done. The AI will go miles faster around the corner. Yeah, but winning this is just... But here's the thing, like, when I was driving this, and like even now when I'm driving it, you're proper trying to keep this thing on the road, and holy crap, does this thing never want to stay on the road. I don't know if that actually works. That looks like it works better. Yeah, that worked better. That was you'll see some of the most horrific driving and wall grinding you've ever seen with this thing. Ready? Because it's game physics. There we go. I'll be even quicker now. We're gonna weight reduce this a lot. When it's weight reduced, bloody hell. You've no chance of stopping this thing then. AI brakes. Better than the real thing, apparently. Yeah, that's the whole thing, yeah, just... It's now like... What, half an hour, 40 minutes? You can get aero. I don't know if it'd be active aero, but you can get aero, that's for sure. One thing I do need to keep doing, or at least do a little bit, although I might buy it for the endurance at the end, is I'm gonna get the call it the weight reduction 2. One of the races that I do need to get soft tyres for is Mesa Verde, which that really short track, yeah, they decided to throw these things around it. These races are a lot longer as well. The only way you can actually control this as well is by having a higher gear. Like now I'm in 2nd gear, wheel spin, but in 3rd gear it's fine. As soon as that friggin' engine kicks in, it's like, oh boy. I'm not expecting this to be that quick that we'll end up having... I don't expect it to be that quick that... Look at how big the gap is between me and 2nd because of that. Oh dear. Gotta love when you can do this. Yeah, that's the power of wall riding, baby. Oh yeah. This actually might come... I doubt it because the last race alone would take 9 minutes. There you go. I barely lost any time to that. Jesus Christ. Any more laps and I'd be lapping them. Oh. I lapped someone yesterday in one of the races. Because his AI got stuck. I was like, huh. The reason why I don't tend to skip the last race is because... Well, I can skip the last race if I so desire. But, like... Yeah, I can skip the last race if I so desire. But usually that double points helps if you're behind on points. 6 laps of this, bloody hell. That's the other thing as well, like, I did this race yesterday. Bloody hell, alright. Jesus, wet. Alright. Your brakes on. Halfway, like, into the corner. Yeah, I'll put the brakes on. That lap record should be blown to bits by the time I'm done with this. It's not, it won't be 3 hour. It'll be within the 3 hour window, but not 3 hours. But here's the problem. Up until, I was saying that earlier on actually, is that you can win as many of these as you want, but you must win the GT90 to get to the credits. You have to win it. Oh yeah, putting the handbrake on resets the car gear to first gear. I might be able to get sub 1 actually. I think it's doable. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Good one. Whether I've got enough money to buy the weight reduction and soft tyres, I don't know. To be honest, after driving all the cars in the game, jumping onto this feels like a godsend. Because of just how powerful it is. Like, you've been driving stuff that feels like it's dead slow and all the rest of it. Then you get to this thing, you're like, whoa. Kind of aiming to get the race finished 4:2:40. Hopefully I can. Oh Christ. This song's not gonna help, is it? Yeah, it's fine. Oh. That's fine. We'll be fine. No. Oh. This is where this race will be a bit of a monster. You're gonna see a really bad race here. Not like that. That's not what I meant. I don't know what just happened then, but we just accept that and go. That was a very interesting one. The quad turbo. Just seen the comment then. Yep. I think Casa Verde is like 10 laps or something. I know that I have to be a certain amount of points ahead when I honestly don't know why the Wall's deciding not to play ball all of a sudden. Pretty garbage. Right. That's first corner. First one done. Definitely do a better lap anyway. Ah! Did you behave? Honestly. Behave. And now I'm splashed off every wall. Right, come on. This is ridiculous now. Come on! Come on! I'm losing this because of this stupid car. Unbelievable. Honestly, like... I wonder you use soft tyres for everything on this car. Like, it was fine yesterday. When I was driving yesterday, obviously, it wasn't doing any of this yesterday. And again, I was playing on the PAL version, so... Maybe I should have got that bloody... What's it called? The friggin... Yeah, maybe I should have got the bloody... soft tyres. This race. No more wall riding for this car. First corner, fine. No more wall riding around here though. I like it. As I said, I drove a lot better than I did. I drove better like I did yesterday, and this could be I could knock a minute off driving. So yeah, that'll be. Alright. See what happens now. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, you friggin' don't. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know exactly what I'll be... Actually, how many races have I got left to skip? I'll probably save after this, to be honest. Ah, Windows XP music. In time to make an appearance, but okay. Obviously, like, a better drive would finish this faster. I know they would. Because I'd gain a hell of a lot of time by just not spinning out and stuff like that. I'm just like, out my friggin' way. I know what I didn't do. Buy the friggin' soft tires. Oh, never mind. Whatever. Probably would have helped, but not that much. Oh, this is it, folks. The last race. Yeah, last race. We win this, we win the game. About 10 minutes, or less than that. 9 or so minutes. Reason why this is the last race I could actually skip this if I'd accumulated enough points elsewhere. But the problem is that this is double points, so that's why I don't. Reason why. To be honest, I had a hunch that it would be about 3.5 to 4. The fact that it is just a little over 3. I probably could get this under 3 if I drove better. And I had better RNG and stuff on AI and things. Oh, and actually bought the right tyres for the job. What it actually looks like. We've got the amount of power this thing puts out is just incredible. Yeah, without the spins and all that stuff, it probably would have been would be under 3 hour. Yeah. I mean, it could be. We could have the time at the end of this race, personally. But at the same time, I think it's better if you show it when the credits start rolling. Well, I don't know. I say, mate, it's up 3 hour, maybe. I don't know. Now at the halfway point in the race. Don't know. Just above 3 hour, yeah. I think 301.50 or something, I don't know. I have to wait for the game to load the credits as well as all the menu and stuff, so I'm gonna say about 301.50. I mean, maybe the soft tires would have helped me on this track, I don't know.
This is a race! Nobody move! Everybody up against that wall!
Thanks for the mini race. Appreciate it. You join me just as I finish the run of this. Thank you much for the raid, Linker. What was you streaming? Nice. Oh man. GG. Whew. Bloody hell. It's done. 301.11. Sick. Happy days. I've now beaten the game. First ever run of it. Oh. Yes. I'm happy with